job, man. You see it, don't you? I know you do, man. Hey! Hey, Mr. Keepit Simp's video, his last one. Look, bro, I haven't reacted to this video at all. I'm watching it with y'all. Now, the problem is, this video is pretty long, though. 45 minutes, I don't know how long I can hold up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to, if I just go through it without pausing, maybe it'd be a little shorter. But, let us get into this video.
Come on. Bang, bang. Come on. Semen retention, you already know what it is. Now, this is the first video. I'm actually wearing a mask.
First of all, why is your mask not covering your nose? If the mask ain't cover your nose, it defeats the purpose. You know that, right? Well, your nose is pretty big. I guess that's the reason why it can't go over your nose. I don't know. But let's continue with this video.
And the real reason I'm actually wearing a mask is because I am sick of this. Yes, I am sick of this. I'm sick of what's going on in the world right now. And I'm going to talk about this, but I'm going to do you a favor. And just remember, I'm taking this mask off.
Now, he's standing on the beginning of the title. The title says Mark the Mayor. So he's supposed to be the mayor in this video. But, bro, the politics is not taking you serious at all. The politicians ain't paying you no mind.
I promise you, I'm not going to be long. But let me tell you something.
Hold on. What? Hold on. Let me
listen, fellas. I promise you, I'm not going to be long. But let me tell you something.
Did he say, I promise you, I won't be long? This video is 45 minutes. He already lied about that. What the hell? All they do is like, bro, you can't even keep that. Bro, you couldn't hold to the truth something as simple as that? 45 minutes ain't gonna be long.
The reason I'm sick of this is because, listen, I have witnessed, and I don't care, because we're going to talk about a Chick-fil-A vacation. Yes, a Chick-fil-A vacation. I believe the Lone Wolf Nation need to take a Chick-fil-A vacation. Yes, Lone Wolf Nation need to take a Chick-fil-A.
Well, I'm kind of glad I'm reacting to this video. I'm pretty glad about that, bro. I'm pretty glad. What does he have to say about the Lone Wolf Nation? Cap Davis, you in for a long haul on this one, man. Hey, you notice that Cap Davis went back and changed his name to Coach Davis? Y'all noticed that? Hey, this is crazy though, bro. Hey, I think I know what he about to say. I know you about to say, hold on, let's build this video though.
Let's talk about this. You guys have to understand, 2 days ago, Coach Davis relapsed. And after he relapsed, he said, I'm going to talk to everybody in Lone Wolf Nation.
I knew it.
Listen, I witnessed Clinton OBs in Lone Wolf Nation. Mr. 11 times. Now,
I did too. I seen it, I thought it was weird too though.
Okay, now you guys have to understand, this dude just made a relapse video today and say back at day 0. Let me tell you something. In life, if you are not ready to lead, how about you stay out of the game until you lead? And to all these semen retention content creators, somebody said the semen retention community is in a dark place. Listen. Please stop.
But it kind of is. But Mrkeepit Simple don't understand he is the reason why it's in a dark place. He don't understand that. Mrkeepit Simple, let me tell you why. It's because of you. you have a boot camp, right? And with your boot camp, you're saying that people in your boot camp cannot relapse. Why? Because they will get kicked out. You said that. So, what's going to happen, Mrkeepit Simple? Your followers are not going to be transparent with you. Why? Because they are afraid to get kicked out. So if they relapse, look, I mean, look, some will fall to temptation, right? Some will. But they're going to be afraid to even let you know that they relapse because they are afraid to get kicked out of the Panda Nation. So yes, it's in a dark place right now because of non-transparency in your group. So what Cap Davis is doing, he's keeping it 100 on his channel. That's what he's doing. For people who do relapse, they be able to tell the truth. That's what he is doing. I understand he's leading the right way. You know what I'm saying? He's doing what he's supposed to do by keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he should help his group and himself get stronger. You know what I'm saying? Versus just relapsing and trying to make it seem like it's okay to relapse. I don't know if he's doing that, but if he's not helping his group and himself get stronger through the relapse, then it means nothing. But I believe that when he relapsed, he actually helping him and his team get stronger through the relapse. But the most important thing is to keep it real. That's the most important thing. Transparency and keeping it real will keep the Senior Retention community alive. But your group, Mrkeepit Simple, they will look. The Glory Retention community will die because more people will be lying, right? Like you, because like I said before, Mrkeepit Simple will be on 3,000 days. I'm telling you, that's coming. 3,000 days with no relapse. and you know what? His group is going to do the same thing. So how can the group how can the Glory Retention community stay alive when you and your followers are doing that? Huh? That's the problem. Why, Mrkeepit Simple? The Glory Retention community is in a dark place because of you.
Somebody said semen retention is in a dark place. Let me tell you something. Semen retention is not in a dark place. I feel good. I'm looking good, feeling better than ever. At the end of the day, semen retention is not in a dark place. Get ready for the gem. You have dark leaders in a dark place talking about semen retention, and that's why semen retention look like it's in a dark place.
Facts. Correct. Now, this is the main issue with this. This is the main issue with him, okay? Cap Davis, he's correct. He's correct about Cap Davis. He's correct about Cap Davis, bro. He is a very, 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 very evil person that has time to change, right? But at this moment, I see where he's coming from with Cap Davis. Yeah, like an evil person in a dark place is teaching about Glory Retention. Yes, I understand that. Yeah, you're right. Now, the problem is that doesn't make you exempt, Mrkeepit Simple. Just because he is saying it doesn't mean that he's exempt from being in a dark place. So look, this is what people like him do. He'll talk about other people in a dark place, right? But in the same breath, he is in a dark place. But the listeners, they don't understand that. The listeners are like, okay, he's talking about other people in a dark place, but then they always exempt the person that they're listening to. That's the issue. So with that being said, Mrkeepit Simple, you too are in a dark place. teaching about glory tension. Why? Truth mixed with falsehood. That's why. Let's keep it simple. It's truth mixed with falsehood. What you got? You have a gift of gab. You do. you have a gift of gab, right? So with your 97% truth, it's cool. It's just that 3% poison. That's the 3% poison will make you a dark leader. Remember to keep it simple. You know that, right? While you are a dark leader, what's going to happen to your following? They'll become dark along with you. Also teaching truth mixed with falsehood. Facts. So, just because you're saying it, you're calling somebody dark, you're calling somebody this in a dark place, doesn't exempt you from being that person too. Look, bro, you can't over here in Did You Wonder Gang, you cannot do that over here. It doesn't work at all.
If these guys in Lone Wolf Nation, if they're not ready to lead, how about they take a Chick-fil-A vacation and just return 6 months from now? Let me tell you something. I almost got married.
6 months.
I almost was married. Yes, Mr. Keep It Simple, I was this close to getting married. And you know why I did not get married? Because I said, listen, I want to travel the world and I still want to get it in. So if you feel like you still want to get it in, if you feel like you still got to get things out your system, let me tell you something. And I know people might screen record this, but listen, I'd rather you get this out your system than for you to go on national TV. YouTube is national TV, and you're probably thinking, what do you mean by YouTube is the new TV? Look at people like Joe Buttons. Joe Buttons is not on TV. He's on a podcast on YouTube. DJ Academics, these guys are on YouTube. YouTube is a new TV. When I was growing up, in order to be a celebrity, you had to be on TV. Those days are over. TV is IG. TV.
So let me see why he said, I don't care if you screen record this. I mean, he saved the live. I don't know how long it's gonna be up, but let's find out why he said that. Let's continue with this video.
TV is TikTok. TV is Snapchat. TV is YouTube. TV is any Twitch. It's any streaming service now. That is the way the world is going to in Gen Z. So you guys have to understand. Once you put something out there on the internet, you cannot go back. You cannot go back. Think about your future.
That's the 90% good ingredients. Truth. But there's always falsehood he said right behind that.
When you become a senior retention content creator, think about your future. Do you want your grandkids to know that you was an NACC? Do you want your daughter to know that you was making videos telling the world that you choke your chicken? Let me tell you something, guys. Before you embarrass yourself, to all you young senior retention content creators, always remember, YouTube is national TV. This is television. You're live on broadcast. Good morning, America. You saw how I just clicked the live? And 50 people just popped up. They're like, oh, snap, so-and-so on TV. Yes, this is national television. And this has been my biggest strength. This is my mindset. Let me tell you something. The people who are successful, as opposed to people who are unsuccessful, it's just a mindset. It's as simple as your mindset. People who get through situations as opposed to people who break down and go crazy, it's just a mindset. You feel me? You got certain people, they have strong mindsets. You have certain people, they have weak mindsets. Now, that's what I mean by certain people, they're victims, and certain people are conquerors. You have two types of people in this world. You have people who are victims, and you have people who are conquerors. Let me tell you something. When I came into the senior retention game, the real reason I was so excited, and let me tell you why I was so excited about senior retention. Because I'm getting tired of seeing Mr. 11 times keep coming back and he's in Lone Wolf Nation. You know why he's in Lone Wolf Nation? Because Coach Davis allowed relapses. Let me tell you something. I do not allow relapses. I do not allow relapses. Now, if you relapse in the SRC, that's cool. But from content creators, I'm very hard on the relapse. But even worse, I never had this. And I thank God.
Remember I told y'all, that's why his followers will not be transparent.
Only had this happen, but he got kicked out. But if you relapse, and this is Mark the Mayor talking. I'm writing the laws now because the senior retention community. Let me tell you something. They never had somebody so serious come into this community like me. I changed the game forever.
Yeah.
I changed the game forever. Subs do not matter because when it comes to subscribers, I'm going to tell you guys offhand. Gabe got the glow, got the most subscribers. He doesn't even make content anymore because he does not believe the stuff that he was saying. The sun gazing, he said he went blind for 3 days from sun gazing. All cap, he lied. But when it comes to the semen retention content community, you guys have to understand. It's Gabe got the glow. He has the most subscribers. If you really want to talk about subs. And at the end of the day, guess what? He doesn't even make videos anymore. You know why? Because he did not take semen retention serious. Nobody took semen retention serious until I. Yeah. I am at 359 days of semen retention. And guess what? I never took a day off. Yeah. Never took one day off. Never changed it.
Remember, he doesn't practice nofap. Keep that in mind. Keep listening.
Never took one day off. You know why? Because I realized before, and I'm going to talk about God in this speech as well too, but I realized before I started semen retention, damn, the comments, hold on, what are the people talking about in the comments real quick before I get into this? What are the people talking about? Shout out to everybody. Calvin and God, can nobody guard me now? Hey, Calvin and God, when you said that on that verse, listen, I'm not the best at basketball. I was a sixth man in high school. I just keep it honest. Like, they used to bring me in the game just to play defense.
Cap Davis. Look, bro. If you're watching this video, bro, keep doing what you... I mean, I'm not saying keep relapsing. I'm not saying that. But just keeping it 100, bro. Because think about it, bro. If somebody relapse... How is it supposed to keep it transparent? How are you supposed to keep it 100 without letting us know? How? How are they supposed to let us know? Now, this is what Mrkeepit Simple should do. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want like his kids or something like to know that, okay, they don't, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want them to know about him choking his chicken, whatever how he said it, he should teach us a way to let us know how to be transparent with it without broadcasting it. But how are we going to do that? That's the issue. That is the real issue, bro. If you're going to, bro, because one thing we should do is keep it 100. We have to keep it transparent. So you got to let us know how we're going to keep it transparent without broadcasting it on TV. Teach that instead of scaring your boot camp followers, because they are the reason, you and them are the reason the glory teaching community is going to go downhill. Why? Because of lying. And we know, people know, especially people who actually retain it. Let's keep it simple. There's people that's retaining that don't even do YouTube. So, bro, if I can see everything, they can see everything too. You must understand that. But just keep it simple.
There's a lot of people that I'm like, where you going? Where you going? I'm coming for you. But that bar, can nobody guard me now? That's a serious bar. Who else is in the building? Who else is in the building? Who else is in the building? As a YouTuber, man, I can't relapse. You can't. You can't. You're national television. You are national television. Before we go into this, and let me tell you my excitement for semen retention. Before we go into this, if you come on YouTube, everybody's watching. This is the second most watched site in the world. Before you run to the hub, people are here first. This is why I like YouTube. This is the first line of defense. We can catch them before we go to the hub. And let me tell you why. The night that changed my life, and it's crazy, the guy who inspired me to do semen retention, he doesn't even make content anymore. His name was Zabin Kaye. If you ever heard of Zabin Kaye or Zabin Kaye, he was like a guy from Nigeria. He had gold hair. He used to be like, shout out to my night walkers. If you ever heard of Zabin Kaye, Zabin Kaye, put one in the chat.
Y'all know who that is. The dude I exposed. Y'all know who that dude is. He's gone. Yeah. Bro. My videos, they hit home. Same thing with ACO. Same thing, bro. Cap Davis. Look at Purples and Golds, bro. Look, the only person that I know I can make countless videos and like let y'all know plain sight that this man's a fraud is Mrkeepit Simple, and he's still skyrocketing. Why? Because he got the gift of gab. bro. Look, bro. I didn't know having the gift of the gab was that strong. I didn't know. Where you can sit here and lie to your followers about anything, bro. Kissing lady boys, lying about your glory retention. Just lying, bro. All because you have the gift of gab, the truth he does speak, they throw everything he does out the window that's false. He's the only one. For some odd reason. But yes, his time is coming. Oh yeah. It's just a matter of time. Look at young Pharaoh. It's just a matter of time. Look, think about this, bro. After we expose, what's his name? Physical hope, spiritual hope, whatever his name is. Notice his content is different. You notice that, right? I'm telling you. Look, Mrkeepit Simple. Look, your time is coming. Facts.
Put one in the chat. But he inspired me to do semen retention. And I will never forget, I had plans on going on the hub that night. I'm not going to be hypocritical and be okay. You heard of him? You guys have to understand. I had plans. Okay, so he was pretty famous. A lot of people knew him. He really had the thing a lot of idea. He came to YouTube Liddy. He's like, shout out to my night walkers. Shout out to my night walkers. Yo, this dude used to be walking the street at like 3 a.m. from work, bro. I'm like, yo, this dude is litty. So I will never forget, I had plans on going with the hub. And this is why I love semen retention so much. Because, see, this is the first line of defense. I had plans on going on the hub. And before I went on the hub, I watched his video. And he said, yo, if you choke your chicken, you're going to hell. I'm like, what? What? He said, if you choke your chicken, you're going to hell. I said, no, I ain't trying to go to hell. And that's the night I found out about semen retention. And I used to follow. I'm like, okay, shout out to my night walkers. I'm like, okay, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter your age. If you have wisdom, a younger person can teach an older person. An older person can teach a young.
Again, y'all, he said that, right? In the same breath, he doesn't practice no FAP. You know, look, that's what I'm telling y'all. He doesn't practice no FAP. So he don't even follow what he hold on, look, bro. I'm done with this video. I'm almost done.
I said, no.
So if you choke your chicken, he said you're going to hell. He said, no. But he doesn't practice no FAP. That's what he was referring to. He wasn't talking about having sex with your girl, fornicating. He wasn't referring to that. He was talking about watching porn. I mean, hold on, it's a different word. I gotta find a different word for that. Let's find a different word for porn. I'll find it later. But he was talking about watching porn, bro. Facts. So you don't even follow that. What you talking about?
Chicken, you going to hell. I'm like, what? He said, if you choke your chicken, you going to hell. I said, no, I ain't trying to go to hell. And that's the night I found out about semen retention. And I used to follow. I'm like, okay, shout out to my night walkers. I'm like, okay, let me tell you something.
You probably started watching porn at that moment, huh? Right? But now he's not practicing no FAP. I'm pretty sure he was practicing no FAP at that time. But why not now?
Your age. If you have wisdom, a younger person can teach an older person. An older person can teach a younger person. Wisdom has no age limit. I'm going to say this again. A younger person can teach an older person, and an older person can teach a younger person. Age has no limit. When it comes to technology, listen, young people probably know technology probably better than older people. And when it comes to just probably simple, common sense mistake, guess what? An older person probably can teach a younger person. So we can all learn from each other. We can learn from women. We can also learn from men. We can learn from everybody. We can even learn from a child. You feel me? How children would do certain things to act out just to get your attention. And you also see this on social media. So we can learn from everybody. But what I'm trying to say was, he said, if you watch porn, you're going to hell. I said, no, I don't want to go to hell. So I followed semen retention, and he kept relapsing. And he kept putting his head down. I'm like, damn. Like, but my man be talking about the benefits. He be going so hard. I'm like, why he keep relapsing? And then I notice a pattern within the semen retention community. Everybody talks the talk, but they do not walk the walk. So I said, you know what? When I come into semen retention, if I say I'm gonna do 200 days, I'm gonna do 200 days.
The thing is, bro, they couldn't get on camera and lie. So Mrkeepit Simple said, bro, why are you even telling them that you're relapsing? You don't have to tell them nothing. This is the blueprint he's doing right now, bro. this is what he's doing. He's getting on camera lying to y'all. Because he doesn't have to tell y'all nothing. And he was wondering, why are y'all getting on camera telling them? You ain't got to. Because he knows what it does for people to listen to anybody that don't relapse. He noticed that. He knows all the subs they was getting when they didn't relapse. So he figured out, man, if I get on camera, never ever admit that I relapse, do you know how many followers I can get? I'm telling you, 3,000 days is coming. Watch.
If I say I'm gonna do 365, I'm gonna do 365. If I say I'm gonna do 730, I'm gonna do 730. But let me tell you something, any man can fall.
730 days. 730 days.
I'm gonna do 200 days. If I say I'm gonna do 365, I'm gonna do 365. If I say I'm gonna do 730, I'm gonna do 730. But let me tell you something, any man can fall. This is what makes this journey so exciting. This is what makes this challenge so exciting. Anybody.
Look, bro, he's doing all this without no fap. Think about that. Y'all really think he's keeping his glow? He's doing this without no fap.
Fall at any day of time. Right now, I got girls outside at the pool.
You should never upload that video. You should never upload.
I just had a bag shit was in the elevator. Anybody can fall at any time. This is what makes this so exciting. I could fall tomorrow. I could fall tonight. But one thing you cannot do as a semen retention content creator is you cannot fall to the screen. The only time that you should see the screen is when you record videos. But other than that, you should never fall to the screen. Now, before we go any further,
What did he just say? Hold on. I'm about to be done with this video. Let's do what I'm saying, bro.
This is what makes this so exciting. I could fall tomorrow. I could fall tonight. But one thing you cannot do as a semen retention content creator is you cannot fall to the screen. The only time that you should see the screen is when you record videos.
He said you should never fall to the screen. Now this is why I'm almost look, I'm done with this video. Look, listen to his words, y'all. He said you should never fall to the screen. And you should never even watch the screen ever unless you're going to make a video. Look, before I conclude it, listen again. This is what he said. Why? Because he said you are going to fall if you do not do that. Right? Now, think about this though, bro. Think about this. hold on.
But other than that, you should never fall to the screen.
Now. So think about this though, bro. You should only look at the screen is when you are recording a video, right? Other than that, you should not be looking at the screen. So that means everybody, every single content creator aren't supposed to be watching nothing. Not even him. So, think about this, bro. You have a whole camp. He has a whole camp full of YouTubers. A whole camp. What, how many? I'm gonna give and take like maybe 20. Just say he had 20 people that's doing YouTube right now. And he just said those words. So that means that they ain't even supposed to watch him. Why? Because he is doing YouTube. So they are not supposed to be watching him at all. Because if they do, they will fall to the screen eventually. Because the only time that you're supposed to be looking at the screen is to make videos. Other than that, cut it off. Don't even watch me. That's what he is saying. Don't even watch me. Look, he's telling you the truth. That's why I keep telling y'all. I've been telling y'all that from the beginning. Listen, I've been telling y'all what he just said. I've been telling y'all that. But if he said, "Oh, y'all gonna listen," y'all ain't gonna listen to that anyway, though, bro. Y'all gonna keep looking at him. I told y'all, if you listen to the wrong person with that 97 good ingredients, 3% poison, you are going to relapse. If you listen to the wrong person, I told y'all that. So he's even telling y'all, don't even watch me, because you will relapse. He's telling you. This is DJ 100. That's it. I'm done with this video, bro. Look, he is letting y'all know to stop watching him. Every single one of y'all. Because you will relapse. Now think about this, bro. If any content creator watch him, they're gonna relapse, right? So that doesn't make the people that watch him that don't make content not relapse, because they will relapse too watching him. So with those words, you should have 0 subscribers. Nobody should be watching you at all, because they will fall to the tube. This is DJ 100. When you on glow retention, when you on no fap, when you on no fornication, you can see through everything. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'm out. Bruh.